Hello, we're Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile, and we're having a violent night.
Unholy night.
All is not calm. All is not bright. Unless you count all the explosions.
Violent Night is an action comedy Christmas film starring David Harbour as a drunk Santa. We've seen it before, but this time he is actually the Santa Claus.
Harbour is really good at playing a drunk. I wonder how he prepares.
The movie is directed by Tommy Wirkola, known for Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters and Dead Snow. So, he has experience painting the snow red. It is written by the Sonic the Hedgehog team, Pat Casey and Josh Miller.
After the first trailer, they had to go back and fix Harbour David's face.
In 1988's Scrooged, there was a fake trailer for a film titled The Night the Reindeer Died that shows mercenaries attacking the North Pole. I imagine the screenwriters wondered what if that 2-minute fake trailer were an actual movie.
I wonder if that one-joke premise will wear out its welcome.
So, should you check out Violent Night, or should you better watch out?
Ho, ho, ho!
The movie opens with Santa getting drunk at a bar. He's down because he created a world full of greed instead of generosity. All kids do today is crave and consume.
It's true. All I want this year is video games and money.
Who needs Santa when you got Amazon? Jeffrey Bezos, I've been pretty good this year.
Santa has lost his faith, and unless he can get his holiday spirit back, this may be the last Christmas. Meanwhile, an elite team of mercenaries break into the Lightstone family mansion on Christmas Eve, looking for $300 million in cash. However, the naughty ones aren't prepared for an unlikely hero. Santa Claus has come to town, and he's about to show them why this Nick is no saint.
Well, there is that legend of St. Nicholas bitch-slapping Arius.
Santa Claus must answer little Trudy Lightstone's Christmas wish and step in to save her parents' marriage and Christmas. The movie's influences are obvious, and they don't shy away from it. Violent Night is Die Hard meets Home Alone meets Thor meets Bad Santa. When he's not delivering presents, Santa is puking and pissing off the side of his sleigh.
Note to self, no more catching snowflakes.
I was expecting a schlocky Santa action movie, but there was surprisingly a lot of family drama, and in between the action, they try to shove in as much Christmas spirit as possible.
Like Santa overfilling my stocking with coal. I'll use it to burn down the North Pole, you big fat bitch! Ho, ho, ho!
David Harbour steals the show as Santa Claus. He's easily the best part of the movie whenever he's on screen, and he fully commits to the part. Harbour not only learned jujitsu, but also
the art of the sledgehammer!
Surprisingly, Harbour does more fighting in this movie than he did as the Red Guardian.
Huh, he must like playing guys that are red.
The Norwegian director also tries to explain why this Santa Claus can kick ass. In his previous life, Santa was Nicomend the Red, a naughty Viking who tore through villages with his giant hammer, the Skull Crusher.
Yet, he fears Mrs. Claus's weapon, the Nutcracker.
Santa is covered in Nordic tattoos and looks like Thor from God of War Ragnarok. It was fine, but I wish the film did more with its premise and utilized Santa's powers to their fullest. For instance, Santa uses the naughty list to see how many bad guys are left around him. It essentially becomes his hit list.
We have one of those!
Sadly, there's really only one kill, at the very end, where Santa uses his Christmas magic, and it's the one kill that really stands out.
Chimneys are a death trap. Just ask Kate.
The Lightstone family includes the two-faced Alva, her social media-obsessed son Bertrude, and her dumb action movie star boyfriend, Morgan Steele. At the heart of the movie is the estranged couple Linda and Jason Lightstone, and their daughter Trudy, who is still young enough to believe in Santa Claus.
Andy, should I not believe in Santa?
Well, little buddy, last year we were attacked by Krampus. So I guess anything is possible.
Especially when you suffer from hallucinations.
Beverly D'Angelo plays Gertrude Lightstone, the matriarch who heads the family corporation and makes her kids fight for her love. She's completely different from her character Ellen Griswold in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Unless, in the Violent Night sequels, her kids are always played by different actors.
I like to think the Griswolds kept kidnapping children.
Besides for Trudy and her parents, the rest of the family is too unlikable to care much about them. The formulaic arc is that the dysfunctional family will learn to love one another by the end, but I wasn't invested. The henchmen are all given code names that relate to the holiday. There's Frosty, Sugar Plum, Gingerbread, Candy Cane, and Krampus, played by Brendan Fletcher, who I know as Mark from Freddy vs. Jason.
Mark's brother was played by Zach Ward, aka Scott Farkas.
He had yellow eyes, so help me God, yellow eyes.
They're pretty much candy cane fodder in this war on Christmas. Another positive is that the movie's fight scenes aren't overly flashy. They're ugly and more realistic, like when Santa tries to flip over a pool table. I also liked that Santa's first fight scene is mostly done in one long continuous shot. The leader of the mercenaries, Scrooge, is played by John Leguizamo.
My favorite Italian actor!
He makes a great villain, and he plays the part like his character from Land of the Dead. Although he seems to love holiday puns, there's a reason why he hates Christmas and would love to end it by killing Santa. The writers even sneak in a reference to everyone's favorite line from Halloween Kills.
Christmas dies tonight! Ho, ho, ho!
It's refreshing to see a movie where Santa is the good guy kicking ass, instead of another horror movie with a serial killer in a Santa costume. The movie turns every possible Christmas item, like candy canes, lights, tinsel, ice skates, a snowblower, and Christmas tree stars, into a weapon.
Including the baby Jesus.
My main criticism of the film is its length. Violent Night stretches that one-joke premise into a nearly 2-hour movie. It drags a bit in the middle with too much downtime between the action, and would work so much better at 90 minutes. As one character puts it, is this a heist or family therapy? Tonally, the film is a little uneven because it wants to riff on Christmas movies, while also being genuine. It tries so hard to be a heartwarming Christmas movie and also a violent action flick. We've seen countless Hallmark movies about the meaning of Christmas, so less of that and more skull-crushing.
Agreed. More Lifetime Christmas movies need decapitations.
However, it is that bond between Trudy and Santa that inspires him to stay and fight, and David Harbour and the bloody fight scenes are an early Christmas present.
I still don't understand how Christmas magic works.
So, should you see Violent Night? Yes, I can see this becoming a regular Christmas movie to bust out every December for those tired of A Christmas Story or It's a Wonderful Life. It's no Die Hard, but Violent Night is a fun alternative action movie for the holiday season. We've been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for liking and subscribing.
We'll see you next time.